Hey guys, welcome to another video on Simple Home Cooking channel. And today what we're going to be making is a lemon and garlic chicken. A really quick and easy recipe to make with really basic ingredients. Again, you're going to find out in the supermarket, no problem at all. This recipe should only take you around about 15-20 minutes to make. So let's have a look at the ingredients. Right guys, ingredients wise, what you're going to need to get here, first of all, are 2 free range or organic chicken breasts. You should pick those up easy enough in any supermarket. We're going to need about 25 grams of butter. Any kind of butter is going to do. Keep the butter out of the fridge for an hour or two before you use it. If it's too hard from being in the fridge, it's just not going to work properly, the recipe here, because we're going to be whizzing this up in the food processor. We're going to need 2 medium eggs, 1 lemon, 1 clove of garlic, some cream crackers, which we're going to use to make up some breadcrumbs, and some parsley as well. We're also going to need 2 heaped tablespoons of plain flour, not self-raising, that's plain flour, salt and pepper, and a couple of lugs of olive oil as well, because we're going to be frying up the chicken at the end. Right, so what we're going to do first of all is we're going to get our food processor again. We're going to pop in this attachment into the food processor. We're going to want to add in 25 grams of butter in there. As I say, nice and soft butter. 6 crackers. So if you just want to break those up into the food processor. We've peeled our garlic. I'm going to pop that in there. And a zest of lemon. And we're going to add a couple of sprigs here of flat leaf parsley, which we've washed before use and patted dry. So we just want to pop those in there. Pinch of pepper, pinch of salt, and we just want to give that a whiz up. So once we're finished whizzing that up, we should have nice breadcrumbs, flavoured breadcrumbs, garlic, lemon, parsley. So we just take this out, have a look. You can see that there. And what we're going to do is pop those onto a plate. Right, so we've got our breadcrumbs here on 1 large plate. On a smaller plate, or you can use a large plate if you want as well, we've got 2 heaped tablespoons of plain flour. We're also going to crack and whisk up 2 eggs as well. So we just give those a whisk. Until they're nice and mixed. And what we're going to basically be doing here is taking our chicken breasts, popping them into the flour both sides, then into the egg, then into the breadcrumbs. But first of all, just to make the chicken a bit easier to cook, we're going to thin it out. Chicken breast, clean hands here. Chicken breast, as you can see, quite thick at one end, quite thin at the other end. So we're just going to even that out first of all. So I'm going to show you how to do that just now. Right guys, so I've put a layer of cling film down here on our chopping board. I'm just going to lay out our chicken breasts on the chopping board on top of the cling film. I'm going to lay another layer of cling film over the top of them. Now we're going to get our trusted rolling pin and we're going to bash them. And what we're doing here is flattening out the chicken breast so it cooks evenly right through. A nice even chicken breast. It's just going to cook nice and evenly all the way through. Okay, next up guys, we're going to firstly take our chicken breast and we're going to coat it with flour, both sides, make sure it's fully covered. And if you bear with me, I'm just going to get another plate ready for the chicken breast for when they're done. And we're taking it from the flour, we're going to dip it in the egg, make sure it's fully covered in the egg, then into our breadcrumbs, and make sure that's fully covered. Want to get it all over the chicken breast, and just make sure it's not thickening up in any places. And pop those on the plate. Okay guys, so we've had a pan on a medium heat, couple of lugs of olive oil in there for a couple of minutes now, just getting ready, and we're going to add our chicken breasts in. We're going to give the chicken breasts around about 4 to 5 minutes each side. Obviously we're going to check them just to make sure that they're cooked through, and maybe give them a little extra if they need it as well. Okay guys, so these chicken breasts have had about 6 minutes on this side. If you look closely at them, you'll be able to see the white of the chicken breast rising up as it's cooking. Give you a good indication of when it's kind of halfway cooked for turning. So just judge it by obviously that. When you think they're ready to turn, just obviously take your tongs and pop them over. And we're going to give them about another 5 to 6 minutes, then we'll give them a cut just to check that they're cooked right the way through. And if you need any longer, we can give them longer. Now another wee tip for you guys, while you're letting these cook away for the 5 to 6 minutes each side, it's a good chance for you just to get going with the cleaning up, the washing up. It's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of hassle in the long run. And obviously you can still keep an eye on the chicken while you're doing that, save you doing the washing up later on. Okay guys, so our chicken breasts have had about another 6 minutes on the other side now. So we're just going to take them off the heat and plate them up. And we'll take them over just to check and see if they're cooked okay. Right guys, so as you can see here, we've sliced up our chicken breasts, lovely and cooked and nice and white all the way through. And now what we're going to do is just squeeze on a bit of lemon juice as well to add a bit of that extra lemony flavour. And we're ready to eat. Looks gorgeous. Hope you enjoyed that video guys. Make sure you subscribe and leave your comments and let me know how you go on when you're making this. Okay, thanks guys.